Every weekend, thousands of complete strangers set up a barbecue right outside Bunnings. Bunnings gave them the space, the gas, the tables, even the tent. And Bunnings keeps nothing, not even $1. Last financial year alone, this gave away over $67 million to community groups. So why would one of Australia's biggest retailers hand over free real estate every single weekend for $0 back? By the end of this video, you will see why this might be the smartest marketing move in Australian retail. Most companies buy your trust with a loyalty app, points, a discount code, a card you forget in your wallet. Bunnings looked at that and built something you can smell from the car park instead. Here's how it actually works. There is no booking fee, but it's not first come, first served either. Groups need to be registered, not for profits. No religious groups, no political groups, no gambling linked groups. And they need $10 million in public liability insurance just to run a barbecue. So this is not some casual handshake arrangement. It's a genuinely serious operation run to a strict process. Bunnings supplies the barbecue, the gazebo, the gas, the power. The group brings volunteers and sausages. And here's the part that matters. From every single dollar from every sausage sold goes straight to that community group. Not Bunnings, not head office, the volunteers standing there at 8 in the morning. Weekend slots at the busiest stores get booked out months in advance. Some groups wait half a year for Saturday morning at a big location because the bigger the store, the bigger the crowd and the bigger the fundraiser. This is not some small side project either. Between 2014 and 2018 alone, there were over 160,000 of these sizzles, rising more than $144 million. In the 2025 financial year alone, it was $67 million across 77,000 separate community activities. This has been running for more than 25 years, through recession, through a pandemic that shut it down completely for months. When Bunnings handed it out $1.5 million in gift cards just to keep community groups afloat until the barbecues could come back. And get this, in 2022, Bunnings actually raised the sausage sizzle price for the first time in 15 years from $2.50 to $3.50, $1 after a decade and a half of holding the line. Sound familiar, right? It's almost the same exact instinct we saw with Costco's hot dog, a company willing to eat rising costs for years rather than touch a price everyone associates with trust. So here's the actual question. If Bunnings makes $0 from the sausages themselves, why do it at all? Because they were never selling sausages. They are renting your trust. Every parent who's fundraised for their kids' footy club outside of Bunnings remembers that feeling. Every person who's grabbed a snack on the way out associates Bunnings with something good happening completely unprompted. That feeling doesn't show up as a line item on a balance sheet, but it's a big part of why Bunnings has been ranked Australia's most trusted brand year after year. Trust that no discount code, no loyalty app, no rewards program could ever buy at that scale. There's a real psychology behind why this works so well. Smell is one of the senses most directly wired to our memory and emotions. Which means every single person walking in past that barbecue is having a positive association built before they have even picked up a trolley. No banner ad, no pop-up, just smoke in the air and a volunteer saying hello. And it's worth nothing. Bunnings runs a completely different loyalty play at the same time for completely different customers. For trade professionals, it's exclusive pricing, digital invoicing, account management, pure function. For everyday shoppers, it's the sausage sizzle, pure feelings. Two totally different strategies running side by side under the same roof. This is the same principle behind every genuinely free thing a smart business gives away. It's never actually free. It's an investment in how people feel about you, paid back later in loyalty you can't simply buy. The businesses that understand this don't try to extract value from every single interaction. They let some moments just build trust and trust that the return comes later in ways that never shows up on a spreadsheet. So next time you smell a sausage sizzle on your way into a Bunnings, you are not looking at a school fundraiser. You are looking at one of the most quietly effective marketing strategies in Australian retail. running in plain sight every weekend for over 25 years. So it sounds interesting, right? If you want more hidden businesses plays like this, subscribe to my channel, because the next we were looking at an Australian startup that sold for $29 billion in stock. So thanks for your time. See you in the next video.